to us live from the boggy state of Mississippi. We got Broken Pole.
Howdy!
From that foggy, nasty state of Michigan, we have the bad dog. And last, but certainly not least,
oh yeah,
we have the lovely. Well, he's the least of us. He's the lovely. He's the talented. He's the barely here. C-Roll.
What? Where? Oh, are we on? Hey y'all.
Are we live?
We live?
I think we're alive.
We're something like live.
Yeah, something.
We're supposed to.
This is something like the news.
Something like the news. This is redneck radio news. And as y'all can see, check out my ensemble now. Just to let y'all know I ain't trying to be sedity. Huh? Check it out. Overhauls, y'all.
You'll have to pardon me. I'm being harassed by a red-headed stepchild.
Well, we got some. Y'all like that? It's my my John Deere, my little John Deere tractor background here.
Yeah, when we asked for a green screen, I didn't know it was going to be John Deere green, but hey.
Well, now you say that like there's another color green, man.
There is.
You got John Deere green, and you got Turkey Turd green, and Baby Doo-Doo green, but that's about it.
And
well,
there's other.
Yeah, there's Smoking Beaver wants to know if C-Roll is really here. There he is. That's him. Tell everybody, hey. Well,
hey.
This is our inaugural. Y'all like that? That's a big word there. Inaugural, or our debut/pilot episode of Redneck Radio News. So we'll tell you a little bit about what we're going to do. All we've done is we took all the good stuff out of the news and filtered it through and got up all that boring, double-talking, confusing stuff and put it all in this nice, neat, little easy-to-understand package in plain English that we are going to give to y'all. We'll start
even
out
though
by
they
reading the headline. Do what?
Well, never mind. Go ahead. Knock them out.
I was going to say we're going to start with the headlines, and when we get through with the headlines, our lovely and talented panel of what exactly are y'all correspondents? Is that what y'all are going to be now? Now you're journalists.
I'm a pervert.
Can we call y'all journalists now?
I'm a sex addict. Sorry.
No, that's for Maury. No, wrong show. This is the news.
Oh. I'm bald.
This is the news show. Right. Where's the dog? All right. Well, we're just gonna jump right on in there and start out with the news as only we can deliver it. So leading off the headlines this week, we got Russia's invasion into Georgia. Now, as the week got started, I know y'all was bombarded by it. Everybody was bombarded with the news that Russia had started trying to rebuild that old Soviet empire again. And they did it by invading their neighboring country of Georgia. Now, that ain't Georgia, that little festering hole that sits next to Alabama. That's the real, live, honest-to-God country of Georgia, what used to be part of the former Union of Soviet Socialist Republic. Now, this here has been a dogfight that has been building up, for God, ever since they tore the walls down anyway. And the Russian military wasted no time in scooting on down to that little Georgian territory that they've been feuding over. They went right on past the land that they was feuding over to begin with and more or less just big-boyed about a third of the country. Now, Russia's prime minister, old rootin', tootin', Putin, at first, he sort of pulled that old Russian ploy of saying, no, this ain't what it looks like. But now, I didn't believe that when my ex-wife said it, and I don't think the rest of the world bought it either. And later, with the Georgian president screaming to the top of his lungs that his country's being overrun, the rest of the world's leaders decided that this called for immediate discussion. Now, that apparently just scared hell out of the Russian government because they immediately called a ceasefire. Now, they kept shooting, and they sort of even stepped up the bombing campaign a little bit. But NATO had one of their secretaries called the Kremlin, and she explained exactly what ceasefire means. So the Russian president was last quoted as saying, whoops, my bad. So shortly thereafter, there was an actual ceasefire without any more gunshots being fired. But now in the middle of all this are Joseph and Taya Evans and their daughters, Ashley, who is 7, and Sophia, who is 3, from Howell, New Jersey. Now, Ashley and Sophia were visiting their meemaw. She's got a farm over there in Georgia, just outside the little town of Ossetia, which the Russians just went right on through. And the Russians cut these little girls off. There ain't no way for them to get out of there. There's no chance of escape. So that very evening, Congressman Christopher Smith, the representative from New Jersey, he got a late-night call from Joseph pleading with the congressman to do what he can. So he immediately called the ambassador in Georgia and laid out the situation for him. And as of now, they're still talking. Now, an uncle has flown overseas to try to do whatever he can. And, the family's obviously tore up about it, but they're holding up remarkably well under the circumstances. Now, us here at RRN, we will keep you apprised of any new developments. Now, on to Beijing, China, to the Olympics. Once again, the United States has shown the world what bad mofos we truly are. The U.S. has led in total medals from practically the beginning. Now, China, as of this telling, they have had the big boys share the gold, but not without some controversy. The IOC, or the International Olympic Committee, which is mostly made up of a bunch of rich, bougie, blind, deaf, and dumb mutes from all over the world, and from only the best of families, has had, and they will have to deal with more than a few cases of botched calls. There's also a little thing about some age requirements and some just plain bad sportsmanship. China has been accused of everything from Milli Vanilli in the opening ceremonies with little old bitty 8-year-old poster girl for little Chinese girls. She was lip-singing China's national anthem instead of the little old bitty chubby Chinese girl who was really doing the singing. The Chinese girls' gymnastics team, well, they showed up looking like some kiddie panel from a Barney episode and left the world saying, if them girls is 16, then God's a possum. But the Chinese ain't the only ones acting like they ain't got no home training, because Spain's men's basketball team took a picture with each of their players stretching their eyes out like that, trying to look chinky-eyed, and the Spaniards said they did it because the Chinese had been cheating, and they was, as their way of protesting it. Now, the Chinese didn't see it that way, and they was quoted as saying, that shit ain't funny, man. And let's don't forget that Michael Phelps, the phenom swimmer from the U.S., he has acted a fool just like everybody predicted. He didn't only surpass Mark Spitz, 7 gold medals, he went on and got him the 8th. He went 8 for 8. So everybody stand up, give that boy a big old clap. Saturday, he edged out a guy from Croatia by 100th of a second. And that was just another little bit of the Olympic drama, because the little Croat cried about it and said, there ain't no way he got past me like that. But that's why them pads that they got to touch are electronic. It wasn't favoritism. the men's soccer team, you know, we suck. U.S. don't do good at soccer. That's pretty much up to Brazil. Our girls did pretty good. Found out we also pretty good at sword fighting, or our girls are, or fencing, if you want to call it. We took the gold and the silver at the same time. So overall, I guess it's safe to say, you know, USA, and all that. For a little bit more on the Olympics, Bad Dog, I believe you have done a little bit of checking into some of our more obscure Olympic events.
Yes, I did, Meteor. Thank you. Hey, I had party atmosphere over here at the Olympics. U.S. is taking the lead right now with the Olympics, but with William Michael Phelps with his 8 medals, everybody else is getting a little bit overshadowed. So we want to give you some updates on some of the things that are not known. In men's singles badminton, Park Sung-won from South Korea beat Andrew Debaka of Canada. In women's singles badminton, Maria Kristen Ulante beat Yolanda Martinez of Spain. In mixed doubles badminton, in the gold medal match, Lee Yo-Lung Lee and Lee Young-dae of Korea beat Lilian Natsar and Nova Wandado of India. In men's 10-meter air pistol results, taking the gold was Peng Wei of China. Taking the silver was Jim Jung-hung of South Korea, and bronze Jason Turner of the United States. In the women's 10-meter air pistol results, Natalie Patarina of Russia, with an Olympic gold medal of 391, took the gold, with Ju Wanya of China come with the silver, and Masu Tasabagaka of Mongolia took the bronze. In women's individual saber results, Maria Zagunas of the United States took the gold, Sada Jacobson of the United States took the silver, and Becca Ward of the United States took the bronze. In men's trampoline, Lu Chonglong of China won the gold. Dong Dong of China took the silver. Dmitry Yasafov of Russia took the bronze. In women's trampoline, He Wana of China took the gold. Irana Kasavaka of Russia took the silver. And Rosanna Makalina of Canada took the bronze. This is Bad Dog reporting for Redneck Radio News.
Oh, man. Outstanding reporting, Bad Dog. Do we love the BB gun shooting, or do we love?
But there is a spectator sport, women's trampoline.
Women's trampoline.
Oh yeah.
I was that the United States didn't take that.
Now, here's another one. We can't build a car worth a damn, but our bitches will kick your ass at water polo. I'm just saying.
This is true. Just one more time to say USA, USA.
And that's a hell of a spectator sport right there.
No kidding. All right, on to the 2008 United States presidential election. Y'all, it is less than 100 days away. The fate of the free world will be decided in the first week of November. The two candidates have so far shown that they really, really want to be running things. They've also both shown that they both got some closets with some Skecklingtons in them, and they're hanging out pretty apparent. Monday, a fellow by the name of Jerome Corsi had a book come out about Obama called The Obama Nation. Now, it has caused a bigger stink than a turd in the punch bowl. Now, in his book, I'm going to quote Mr. Corsi here. Mr. Corsi says, "I have pursued Obama's extensive connections with Islam and with radical racial politics, including those articulated by such extremists as Malcolm X and Louis Farrakhan, in order to bring these issues from the shadows where Obama has tried to keep them hidden. For this same reason, I have pursued Obama's extensive and continuing connections with Kenya, the homeland of his father, where Obama has continued to involve himself personally in advancing the goals of Raila Odinga, who is one of them there radical socialist El Presidente contenders, as a matter of fact, from Obama's home tribe. He goes on to say that even for Obama, his past is prelude. In a political world where voters legitimately see character as an important predictor of policy. According to Mr. Corsi, Mr. Obama has got stroked with everybody from old Louis Farrakhan to some slumlords to some rich Muslims giving him money to buy his big old bougie house in Chicago. But Obama wasn't by himself in the oh hell moments this week. John McCain is being sued by Jackson Brown over the alleged unapproved use of Mr. Brown's song, Running on Empty. Apparently, Mr. McCain didn't ask Mr. Brown's permission to use this song. Mr. Brown, who obviously forgot the fact that it's a bloody miracle that anybody would even want to use that tired old worn-out song for anything, didn't take kindly to Mr. McCain's terrible taste in music, much less the usage of the song. Brown said, and I quote, "I ain't no Republican, and I don't want my shit used by no Republican neither." But for more on the two candidates, C-Roll. What you got, C-Roll?
There. Well, it's not what I got. It's this mess that our country has. Because, okay, this election is going to come down to a choice between John McCain and Barack Obama. Now, I think we all could think of candidates we'd rather have. My personal vote would probably go to, Ron Jeremy. But, we don't actually have any more realistic options. And so now we get down to the differences between the two candidates. Who are you going to vote for? I mean, it's a choice between John McCain, who is all but ignoring all the resources that the Internet has to bear. For evidence, if you want to go to his website, which is www.johnmccain.com, you can see he does have a MySpace page and a Facebook page, etc. And that's about it. And then you've got Barack Obama, who, hey, what? Oh, never mind. I think I was picking up an echo. But anyway, you look at Obama's website, and at least he's, landed on the Internet with both proverbial feet. Now, Barack can't really come up with, really legit ways to pay for the things that he wants to do, but at least he does sort of want to take care of our troops. Now, John McCain, he likes to use our troops.
A lot.
I mean, yes, a lot. And, that's well and good. I mean, he talks about, how the American fighting spirit, our will to win, all that kind of stuff. But he keeps turning down everything that comes up that's going to, the new GI Bill that our troops really need, go to college. Things like that. Continues to vote against that every time. So there's your choice. We got a guy who really talks a good game. I mean, he almost sounds like he would even legalize weed. Okay? But when it comes down to the concrete, how I'm going to pay for these things, we're a little short on that. So that's your options. So, 100 more days. Oh, Jesus.
I think we can sum that up by
God help us.
just saying pray.
Yes, and you said something about we had whiskey, please. Hemlock.
From the immortal words of Socrates, I drank what? Okay. Next along in our little headline extravaganza, one of my personal, the price of oil dropped this week. It dropped this week from $118 a barrel down to $110 a barrel. Now, gas is still a full $1 higher than it was a year ago at this time, and it was $1 higher then than it was the year before that. Now, the experts say it's due to the average American's clampdown on personal travel. The SUVs ain't chugging like they used to, and the car lots are full of Hummers and Navigators that have been traded for Kias and Suzukis. Now, the fear now is that the price of gas being on the decline, like it is, people are going to get a case of the DAs and start cranking up the Hummer again. Don't even think about it, people. Keep them Hummers in the driveway, break out the Kias and the Toyotas. Also, American Airlines charges soldiers returning to and from Iraq up to $300 for luggage. You heard me right. American Airlines has begun charging the soldiers to and from Iraq up to $300 for their sea bags and things that contain like their orders and their uniforms, things that soldiers cannot be parted with. When faced with a lot of criticism from pissed off mamas and daddies of these soldiers, American Airlines responded by saying that they already give the military a discount on the tickets as it is, and they can get reimbursed for the money anyway, so what's all the fuss? So I put it to y'all, those are your main headlines for the week of October 17th, 2008. Now we turn to our lovely, talented panel to discuss what the hell is going on. Let's start. We'll start with the Russian-Georgia thing. Am I the only one that saw that coming like 10 years ago?
Ever since the Soviet Union broke.
Yeah.
Ever since the original split, it's been coming.
Well,
They've been
Well, you remember Ronald Reagan when he talked about, dealing with the Russians? He said, and he used Russian to say it, Voriv Viportiv, which means trust but verify. Now, I'm just
in other words,
down here
in plain English, that means you got to watch them peoples. Like a hawk. I might be just a good old boy from Alabama, but even I ain't stupid enough to think that, you can trust a Russian as far as you can spit him. Now, if there's any Russians in the chat room tonight, I wish I could apologize, but I'm just not going to. Your government sucks. Hey, man, both sides in that conflict will shoot at anybody. Am I right?
Anybody.
It's not a safe place to be a war correspondent because they'll shoot your ass.
Well, yeah, it's another place just like the bullshit in the Middle East. If you think any peace treaty amongst all them people is going to get them to stop shooting at one another, you're crazy.
That is like telling the South they cannot pull for Dale Jr. at a NASCAR event. It ain't gonna fly.
Yeah. It's a hard line to take when you're talking about, exactly what it's going to take to get the Russians to act right, because, as a whole, the Russian people are not necessarily bad people. But when their government, when communism fell over there and democracy took over what they like to call democracy, their version of it, took over, everything was broken down and more or less sold to anybody that would buy it. And when they disbanded the KGB more or less just said, okay, well, instead of the KGB, we'll just call us what we really are. We'll call ourselves a mafia. And that's more or less what has happened over there. That was once headed by Vladimir Putin.
He's the godfather.
Yeah, they're tired of sitting in the back and you know, being the broke, used to be superpower that they were. And, you know, hell, that's how they became the Soviet Union to begin with, just by going in and big boying things. But remember, we got this little treaty with Poland. We just stuck 10 ballistic nuclear missiles right there on the border where Poland, you know, borders up next to. Either way,
whatever that place, yes.
It's a good case of some act right. You know, détente works. That's the fancy Sadiddy word for that. It's détente. What that means is, if y'all don't want none, then don't start none, and we won't give you none. But if you start some, we are going to run up in your keister like it's, you know, visiting day at the county.
Or as we say it down here in Alabama, we'll whip your ass.
We will whip your ass. Well, you know, one of the things that's going to make this whole Russian conflict interesting, I think, is going to be the candidates' different ways of handling the Soviet Union. I'm kind of interested to see about that. You know, John McCain, he ain't never liked Vladimir Putin to begin with, and you know, he ain't even willing to hear what he's got to say. And I kind of got to go along with him on that because, you know, ain't gonna be nothing but a lie anyway. But Obama, you know, he's one of them that he wants to talk to everybody. He thinks everybody can be talked, and all the problems can be fixed by talking. And you know what? Maybe they can. I don't know. But with the election coming up, it's going to be interesting to see, you know, whoever wins, it's going to be interesting to see how they deal with that. Almost as interesting as it's going to be to see who's going to win it.
What are the Vegas bookies saying? Anybody got a clue?
Nope.
Well, I can go ahead and tell you the bookies are going to be riding with Obama, but right now, statistically, they're in a dead heat. I think Obama's might have like a little 2-point, 3-point lead, you know, give or take a little bit. But
it's pretty much right now too close to all.
What's really going to be interesting to see is what happens at the Democratic convention. Is Hillary going to still be a Clinton and try to, you know, put her delegate votes back in there just to be a turd in the punch bowl? I mean, you know, she's a Clinton.
Well, her name's going to be on the ballot. Her name is going to be on the ballot when it's brought to the floor. Obama has conceded to that. And see, that's the thing that gets me. If he is so damn willing to concede like that, they've given Bill his own night. Now they've given Hillary her own night. Plus, they're letting Hillary still put her name on the ballot for the delegates to vote for, even though she is supposed to pledge her delegates to Obama. But if Obama's willing to turn around and give all that to the Clintons, what the hell is he going to turn around and give to Putin?
Amen. Amen. You know, the whole thing, though, is supposed to be, like you said, a formality. She's supposed to just be giving him, you know, going up there and saying, look, I've got this amount of delegates. I give them to you to show, you know, party solidarity and unity.
Yep.
But she is a Clinton, and Clintons have never lost. Remember that. The Clintons have never lost an election, and they're not taking this, you know, too well. What do you think? Think she's going to do the spoiler thing and keep her delegates and say she's going to play ball elsewhere, or what?
No, I don't. Well, I don't know what the delegates will do. She may still try to do that, but I don't think the delegates are going to play that.
Well, see, that's just it. She has like 1,000 of those delegates saying, yeah, you know, if she'll just stay in there, we'll cast our, you know, we'll still cast our votes with her. Now, if they cast their votes with her, what do you think? Is it going to, you know, in a three-way race, who comes out?
It's a split.
It's a split. Out scooping up all the Republicans, you know, the Republicans being unified, staying together. All of those come together, and then the Democrats just divide themselves and wind up losing the election. Or do you want to?
I'll tell you what. From what you're hearing about McCain, you're not going to see McCain rally the Republicans, because if he does pick a pro-choice Veep, he can kiss the conservative Christian, at least part of the Republican Party, good frickin' bye.
Yeah.
You know, so right now, at least with McCain, I think it depends on who his Veep will be.
Well, you know, the Veep,
Joe Lieberman,
is actually going to be more important in this election than any other one. I can tell you that, because I look for somebody to take a shot at whoever wins.
I tell you, the ticket that would win would be McCain-Lieberman.
I don't think so. Not from the Republican conservative standpoint. It would not.
I don't know. Joe Lieberman's coming over to speak at the Republican convention.
Well, I understand that, but I still don't think you're going to get the hard conservative to go for Lieberman. Oh God.
Oh my.
Oh.
Well, you know what?
Look at your
You know what? It's about that time anyway. We'll open up the lines. We're going to start with this beautiful, talented, lovely, graceful 328, and let her weigh in.
Oh my God! Hey man!
You guys want
lightning strikes you too often to be spouting out that kind.
And now Miro fucking sells out. What is this bullshit?
Hey, wait a minute. Did I get it?
No, it's a bigger turd than that, dude.
Okay, you little motherfucker. Why are you wearing a hat to cover that nasty old ugly-ass bald head of yours? I come in here and you're wearing some cheap-ass hat. What is that?
And overall.
It's not the cheap-ass hair you wear, bitch.
University of Arkansas? What the hell is it? University of Asshole. It's the University of Asshole.
I will.
Now, I am pissed off. I don't like Lieberman. Little motherfucker might be a Jew, but he doesn't have my vote. He's a fucking little two-faced, flip-flopping motherfucker, tight as a Jew-ass motherfucker. I can't stand that motherfucker. And the fact, you know what it is? He's such a flip-flopper, that motherfucker, that what he's doing is he thinks the Republicans just might win, because his little skinny ass realizes that if the Democrats win, he's fucked. He's gone. He will be voted out of every fucking committee in the entire House or Senate, wherever the fuck his little Jew ass is at. And I can say that because I'm Jewish.
He's too moderate for the Democratic Party anyway, which is, you know.
He's a suck-face. He's a
what? Because he changes his mind?
I happen to think motherfucking suck-face is what Lieberman is.
I happen to think Joe Lieberman is a great man of integrity.
You happen to look in the mirror and think you're good-looking, too, but it's full of shit. He's a piece of shit motherfucker.
I am good-looking. Hey,
yeah,
don't you like my overalls?
Is that what the hell you're wearing, you bib-faced motherfucker?
I even got me on a pair of New Liberty overalls. I am good-looking. You just don't know good-looking when you see it. Just because I don't look like I'm from Tijuana and saying, hey, sailor.
No, it's hail.
Now, you have done that, though.
There's a difference. There's a difference. I'm actually broadcasting this over my Ustream, by the way. So this is going out all over the fucking whatever.
Oh, my God. Well, I think
everybody can hear
Bad Dog, aren't we broadcasting on Ustream as well?
Yes, we are.
No. Are you serious? I tried to go in there, but you aren't. Really?
We're not?
Well,
I tried to get myself in there.
We're a bunch of rednecks. We don't understand this technology bullshit.
Hey, man, I I even bought brand name duct tape to put my set together with tonight. That's how sedity we got this evening.
That's right. Real duct tape.
Shit. Hold on. Oh, shit. Sorry.
Are you at the drive-thru?
I'm sorry. Yes, it was a drive-thru.
I hope you got some fries with that.
No, someone just wrote into my website because I'm logged into YouTube and says, Esther, are you fighting with somebody? Yeah, I'm fighting with this little bald-headed skinny bitch.
You got a 941 caller.
Red-headed heifer is breathing, so she's fighting.
Caller hung up. Fuck them.
Well, they hung up before I could unmute them.
Are you going to get your sorry, lazy, red-headed ass on your show tonight? I mean, I'm just asking.
Yes, that's why I just wanted to call in, and I'm just telling you, motherfucker. I already just sent out a thing. I'm going to be on in 50 minutes.
All right.
So, yeah.
I'll try to hold my breath.
Yeah, right. You hold this.
Well,
I'll deal with you, and then made you look.
Grow the motherfucker
Anyway, I just
first.
wanted to call. I heard y'all talking about Jew-ass Lieberman, the motherfucker. Son of a bitch. And you're saying that if he picks Lieberman, he thinks he's going to get all the Miami Jews. That's all. It ain't going to happen.
Hey, that's a lot.
That's half the Jewish population in the United States are in Florida, for God's sake.
It's not. They're out
half
here.
are in New York.
They're out here.
They're only in Hollywood. That's the only place where the Jews are. They go to Florida to retire. Everybody knows that.
Whatever. They're here, too.
Well, give us a prediction, Miss Goldberg. Give us a prediction before you leave. Who wins the whole taco? Who wins the whole taco?
It's going to be the Democrats. The Democrats are.
But is it going to be Obama or Hillary?
Oh, it's not going to be Hillary.
She's
pulling a fast one. No, she's trying to pull a fast one and get go, but she's not going. She won't have enough delegates because all the polls show.
If all those delegates that were pledged to her, if they vote for her, Obama ain't going to have enough to win it either. It's going to be a split party.
Yes, he will. Did you read the polls?
If the delegates for Hillary vote for Hillary. If all of them vote for Hillary, and the superdelegates split the way they were said they were going to back before all the latest bullshit started, if there's going to be a goddamn smoke-filled deal, I can tell you that already, because the superdelegates are going to be the ones who are going to pick it.
Right.
Yep.
And as we all know, never trust a Democrat with a cigar. If they're going to get back there in those smoky rooms and bring in the cigars, Lord knows what they're going to get up to.
Never buy a Snickers bar with corn in it.
To a Democrat, a cigar.
The Clintons don't like to lose. They've never lost.
We discussed that.
And this pit bull bitch isn't going to give up.
Nope.
Oh no. She's got her
it's
jaw
going to be a
into
backroom deal, I'm telling you.
She is going to. She's not going to get president. She's not going to get president. Huh?
Well, she's
not going to get deep either.
She may wind up with a cushy cabinet position. Who knows?
That's what she'll end up with.
She's going to come out of this empty-handed.
Oh, no, she's going to get one of those. That's not a problem.
I think she would make a fine Secretary of State. I mean, I have no problem seeing Hillary Clinton in the role of Secretary of State.
Or Attorney
I don't even
General.
have a problem seeing Hillary Clinton in the role of Secretary of Defense, for that matter. She was largely responsible for us taking revenge for the Black Hawk helicopter that got shot down. Her husband was a little wishy-washy on that. Yeah, her husband was a little wishy-washy and didn't know what to do. And it's pretty much been common knowledge on the Hill that it was Hillary saying, you need to man up and go get them boys.
I think it was. I think their exact words. I'm not sure, but I think it said something to do with grow some balls, Bill. I mean,
well, the audio's getting kind of screwy this evening. Is it me or?
All right, I'm out of here. I'll see you guys at 6.
All
yes,
right,
you will.
thank you, Esther Gold.
Hey,
Also
B-roll.
known as Lord Voldemort. Yes.
Hang up on the bitch. You won't leave on her own.
Hey, B-roll.
What?
B-roll.
What?
Motherfucker.
What?
She hung up on your ass. That was funny.
I would say I hope she gets saggy titties, but too late. Her and her Bob Tacky original. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Politics according to Esther Goldberg. Don't listen to Esther.
Why they wasn't hot before?
Well, also while we're here, while we're here discussing, what about this whole American Airlines thing, man? I mean, am I the only one that's like ready to eat people about that? I mean, charging the soldiers coming to and from Iraq for their sea bags now.
Total crap.
No.
Total crap.
Fuck that.
Well, you know, their whole thing is that of course, the soldier is going to get reimbursed for any civilian travel that he has, to take.
Yeah, but it takes time before you get reimbursed.
Yeah.
And they show up in his paycheck, may not.
Well, when you're in a war zone, I mean, do you really think you're going to have time to dot your I's and cross your T's and write everything in triplicate? I mean, is that what you want our soldiers over there doing? Do you want them filling out requisition forms, or do you want them over there whipping ass and coming back home? I mean, I personally, I don't feel that our soldiers and sailors need to be worried about some sort of damn reimbursement form. I think if I were king, American Airlines wouldn't get any more of our soldiers and sailors travel. It's as simple as that. Everybody knows they get hijacked anyway. I wouldn't fly American to begin with. You come out a lot cushier flying something like British Airways or something like that. I mean, you can catch
I
a
think
British
it's time we
Airways
brought back the train.
No,
that's the civilized way.
Take a train to
civilized way to
Iraq.
go across country.
Well, see,
that's why
that's
why I don't go there. That's why I don't go there.
Well, that's true.
The fact that you ain't got the money to make it to fucking Vicksburg, Mississippi, bitch.
Well, now that's true. As a matter of fact, I'd have a little difficulty making it to Birmingham. I might have difficulty walking out of here.
Yeah.
Well, if it costs a quarter to get around the world, I could get out of camera view. And that's just to go around. I'm gonna have to pay a toll to come back around the other side of the curtain.
Hey, can I borrow 15 cents? And then I could get out.
Yeah, actually, when Sharon and I were flying back to California last Saturday to get ready to pack everything up, there was a bunch of guys, Marines, who were going out 29 Palms to be stationed out there, and they were on a flight with us out of Dallas. And I asked them, I said, what do you guys do with all your bags and shit? Yeah, they fucking charge them. And I said, well, the government gives it back to you. And they said, yeah, but I'm like you guys. Come on. They're fighting for this country, goddammit. Cut them a fucking break, for heaven's sakes. Cut the government a break, for heaven's sakes.
No kidding. No kidding. I mean, they're doing the job right now that nobody else really wants to do. They should be afforded, and these are kids too now. Let's don't forget that. The soldiers and sailors that we're talking about here are like 18, 19, 20 years old. These are kids. I mean, we're all parents. We're supposed to be taking care of our kids, and charging them rent on their luggage ain't the way to do it. I say boo to American Airlines. And you know what, man? Whoever, everybody listening, send them an email and say, you know, this is fucked up.
This will not stand.
Right. Tell them we ain't going to stand for this. Them's our kids. And y'all ain't going to treat them like that. Hell, they're their kids, too. That's what's up.
Did you see who just came into the chat room, by the way?
Well, I'm trying to ignore
3
minutes before she got here.
You what? You smelled her?
I smelled her 3 minutes
too.
before she got here.
I'm trying to ignore it.
Hi, glad to see her.
If you didn't notice, I brought smoke up.
All right, tell you what, we I think we're going to take us a little 2-minute break here, and when we come back, Bad Dog, you got your list ready? Bad Dog. Bad Dog.
Yeah, Miro, we're partying healthy here over at the Olympic Stadium here.
You got your country song list, Bad Dog?
No, sorry, boss.
Do I need to send that back? All right.
Yes.
Okay. Well, while we're on our little breaky boo, hey man, this is welcome to live broadcasting. This is the way it goes. While we're on break, I will get that to you pronto, quicko.
Okay.
You might as well send it to me too, in case the bitch don't get it.
And do you have some appropriate break music? Not that there's time to send you any, but
oh no. As a matter of fact, I do. We're gonna go to break with a little bit of Jason Mraz. You guys just chill for a little bit, and we'll be with you a momentito.
life is but a dream. Take it easy.
Let me roll.
Yeah.
See.
Just take there he is. Take it easy. I'm here. I'm here.
Yeah.
I hope that everything got to you guys okay.
I just got done printing it out, sweetheart.
Oh, goody. Bad Dog, you take it you got everything?
Yep, I got the list now.
Well, Bad Dog's a little slow on the uptake tonight. You've been drinking already, Bad Dog?
Yeah.
Company picnic today.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Well, all right.
I'll tell you a little bit later.
Let me explain what we got going on for y'all tonight. Now, I have already ordered tonight's prize. So tonight we're going to be playing a little game. And we're going to be playing for, are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
And I know we're going to be playing for an I know it's only your finger, but it still hurts t-shirt. All right? Now the winner of the game that we're going to be playing is a little game called Country Song or It Ain't. Now the rules are very simple. We need 2 callers, okay? We need 2 callers to call in, and you guys are going to go head to head. Best of 3. You get 3 strikes apiece. We're going to give you a title. And all you got to do is say whether or not it's a country song or it ain't. Now you get simple 3 titles apiece. The winner of those 3 titles apiece, if you end up tying, we got a sudden death.
And Bad Dog wants to taint.
Yeah, I tell you what we're going to do. C-Roll, I'm going to send you the same little list.
Okay.
And I tell you what, we will alternate. We will alternate a country title.
With the questions? The titles?
Yeah. If
country or it ain't.
Yeah. You can make you up one out of your head, or you can go by the list there. The list I've sent you are they're all real titles, so you know what to do with that. All right. Mm-hmm. So we need 2 contestants.
Come on, callers.
Our number, in case we got any newbies. Actually, this is a new show anyway. So 24308-624. Somebody call in. We can't play the game if one of y'all don't call in. Remember, this is for, and I know it's only your finger, but it still hurts t-shirt. You would look lovely wearing that to the prom. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's signed. Did I mention that it's signed? It's even signed. I'll even print the Bad Dog mantra on it. If I could remember what it was.
You can't eat it.
Yeah, I know it's something about eating and pissing. It's something
If
like
you
that.
can't eat on it, or fuck it, piss on it, and walk away.
I can't
Eat
believe
it or fuck it, piss on it, walk away.
I can't believe we ain't got nobody calling in to
And you said
play
fuck
the
on
game.
the widget.
Yeah, I've never done that.
You did. You said fuck.
310-984-7600 is the call-in number. 308-624 is the show ID.
Call in. Call in.
Well,
Where's Allie?
Doo-doo.
Where did Allie go?
Yeah.
And Heather.
She said she had to go eat something.
Y'all just going to hear the name of a
Huh.
song and guess whether it's a real country western song or one we all made up.
Jamal's holding his phone. He's not sure whether he wants to do this shit or not.
Oh,
Yeah,
Jamal
he's thinking
calling.
about it.
He wants to
can
do
see
it.
him.
You know he does.
He wants
You
that.
know
He wants that fucking T-shirt.
And
Latina
Latina
said
wants
she's
that
eating.
T-shirt too. I don't care if you're eating.
Call in. We don't mind hearing you munch on the goddamn phone.
No,
the hell?
not at all. Not at all. Jesse Odell, you know country music. You got a radio station. Let's see how good you are.
Yeah, put up or shut up. Heifer.
Ain't that the
Piece of
truth?
shit. He said he's out directing Shutters.
Oh,
Yeah.
wah.
So that's what
Oh,
they
we're
call it
gonna have
now.
a hurricane. Ooh, y'all ain't gonna have no hurricane. Wind gonna blow a little bit. Y'all live in Florida. Y'all know what it's like. Ain't gonna be nothing. Y'all be all right.
Jesse, obviously
Now-
you need to get your priorities in order.
And that is not a country western song, Mr. Odell.
Exactly.
I
And
know.
and you can't call in and type at the same time.
Ain't that the truth? So, all you gotta do is pick up your phone. You can close the shutters and play a game all at the same time.
Hell, you ain't gonna get them 5 minutes back anyway.
Okay, Jesse says he's gonna go get a phone. Now we need one more.
Phone.
One more break.
Come on, Mad, call in.
Call in, Mad.
Or Latina.
308-624.
Bitch, baby.
We're gonna play country song or it ain't, Mad. You are you've got to be
Ripper.
good at this song at this game or Ripper.
Oh,
Ain't that
Jamal
the time?
Jamal's
Ain't
on
that
the
true?
Jamal is at his cell phone to his ear. Let's see what happens.
Man, he's probably ordering pizza.
You think? I already had
Maybe you got him a quarter and finally calling somebody that cares.
Glad to see Matt in the room, though.
You think you can find somebody that cares in New York?
Man,
That's a long distance
Man.
call, man. It's gonna take more than a quarter.
well, that's true. What is New York that far from Alabama? Can't be that far. You can throw a rock and hit it, can't you? If you stand on Lookout Mountain. Beach Baby said there ain't no hurricane coming there. See? She down in Florida, she know. All right.
There's Jamal.
There's Jamal.
Come on, Jamal.
Thank you for playing country song or it ain't, Jamal. We're waiting on Jesse Odell to find him a phone with a headset or
hooker,
somebody
I mean.
else. Yeah, really. Jamal, we appreciate you. We appreciate you taking time out of your busy schedule of pimping hoes to call in and talk with us.
This will be about the first time Jesse ever panicked over being blown.
Ain't that the truth?
You got a 5-6-1.
Mr. Odell.
Y'all can all kiss my ass. Oh my
Boy,
God.
you know
I'm listening to Allie's shit is because 4 months ago she said I was going to get another business, and I said, no, I'm not. I'm not even interested. And what the fuck happens a month ago? I get another fucking business. So
Well,
now the
did
bitch
she
tells
say-
me
When
the
she said
hurricane's
you was,
coming.
when she said
Now I
you
gotta
was
put
gonna
the
get
fucking
blown soon, she just meant Cooper was gonna be home before you thought he would be.
No, the bitch said put the
That-
fucking shutters up. And Cooper said he's going to put them up, and if the storm doesn't come, her ass is going to be climbing the fucking ladder to take them down.
Game underway here.
All right. We'll explain
Back
the
on
rules.
track,
Excuse me.
We'll explain the rules one more time for anybody that didn't get them the first time. The rules are very simple. We will read a title to you. You will say country song or it ain't. The first one of you to get 3 of them right wins. And if you both get 3 of them right,
I'll play.
we'll play sudden death. All right? Bad dog. Wake up.
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, Bad Dog, you're pitching first. Now, look. We're going to let...
I thought him as a catcher.
That's right. Now, since Jamal called in first, we're going to let him go first. Now, Jamal's a nice guy, so pitch him clean. Don't pitch him anything too close inside there, okay?
Okay, are you ready, Jamal?
I'm ready.
Okay, country
I'm a
song
little nervous.
or it tain't. Country song or it tain't. Does your chewing gum lose its flavor on the bedpost overnight? Country song or it tain't.
Oh, that's so damn easy.
Can you repeat that?
The title is, does your chewing gum lose its flavor on the bedpost overnight? Country song or it tain't.
Okay.
All right.
I'm guessing it's country.
Country.
Ding,
And the
ding,
correct answer
ding, ding.
that is correct. It is a country song.
All right.
No, he's
And
smarter than a fifth grader.
pitching against Jesse Odell, we have 0.
Mr. Odell. Let's see. Okay. I'm trying to pick one out here.
Jesus Christ, you had 20 minutes to fucking pick one, you
This
dumbass.
This one,
There's a half
a good.
me, and you want me to pick one for you?
Well, this one, was written by Katie Lang, I believe. You can't have your cake and eat it too.
It ain't.
Oh no, Mr. Odell.
Katie Lang does
Wah,
jazz and
wah,
pop.
wah. That
The
is
Brothers.
a country song. Okay. Jamal,
It
are
is.
you ready? No,
Yeah.
fool, I got to read you another one. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Sorry about that.
All right. Country song or it ain't. I changed her oil. She changed my life. I changed her oil. She changed my life. Country
Why are you
song
giving him
or
all
it ain't.
these ones?
Okay.
Well, ain't easy. He lives in New York. He don't know nothing about no country music.
It doesn't matter now. Okay.
Country song or it ain't.
A country.
Ding, 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 ding. That is correct, sir. We have 2-1.
Mm-hmm.
Jesse Odell. Or 2-0, excuse me. Jesse Odell.
Fuck you.
Broken pole. Give him a good
All right,
one now.
Jesse. Country or it ain't. I want to whip your cow.
It ain't.
Yeah, it is.
What song is that? Who's the artist?
I want to whip your cow is a country song.
By who? What year? Who's the artist?
I'll go get it for you while they continue.
It's probably some shit that came out before I was ever born.
Probably.
Well,
That
that's the
explain
point.
why I wouldn't know it. Wonder, like Chicken Truck?
That's right. That's the point. It's not whether or not it was a good country song, just whether or not it was an actual country song.
Yep.
And since Jamal came out with a 2-0 lead, that makes Jamal our winner.
No, he's supposed to get one more question. You
It
said
was
the
the
first
best
one
of
was
3. Okay. But you don't stand a chance of getting to 3.
Well, okay, I've got this one.
You got this
Or
one?
no,
Right.
is it Bad Dog?
Or Bad Dog. Bad Dog. Give Jamal one. Give him one inside. He's swinging a little too quick there.
Okay, Jamal. You're my sawed-off shotgun lover. Country song or it tain't?
It's a country song.
Yeah, and the correct answer is no, it's not up, it's made up.
Wah, wah, wah.
Okay, so we still have 2-0.
All right,
so
Jesse
where's the
O'Dell,
next one?
you're back in it to win it now. C-roll.
All right, Mr. Odell. I wish I were in Dixie tonight, but she's out of town. Is it country or ain't it?
Country.
Ding, 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 ding. So
2-1.
now it's 2-2.
No. 2-1.
No, I only got one right. It's 2-1.
Oh, that's right. Okay, that's right.
All right, C-roll. Now look, you got to just sit on your fingers. We'll do the math.
Hey, I took my shoes off for that.
Okay, Jamal. Jamal.
I'm still here.
All right. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
The next title. The best part of our love was left on the bedroom floor. The best part of our love was left on the bedroom floor. Country song or it ain't.
Okay. I'm guessing it's a country.
It is not, sir.
Oh, crap.
They both have 2 strikes. All right. Are you ready?
Uh-huh.
Okay, broken poll. One for Jesse O'Dell right down the middle now.
Something within my era, please.
Something to do what?
Something within my era, please.
Yeah, I was going to say the other one's like a 1958 by a group called The Board was the reference.
Explain why the hell I never heard it.
Okay. You're a cross I can't bear. Country or not? You're a cross
Country.
I can't bear. That is correct.
Ding, 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 ding. All right, 2-2. We are in a dead heat. Jamal, are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Bad Dog, how's your arm, buddy? You loose? You ready?
Okay. Oh, yeah, we're ready.
All right, your arm
You ready,
feeling
Jamal?
good?
Oh, yeah, feeling loose.
Should. He
Swing
used
it.
it all day to work his dick out.
Okay, Jamal, here is your question. Country song or it tain't? Drop kick me, Jesus, through the goalpost of life.
Country.
And the correct
Ding,
answer
ding,
is
ding, 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 ding.
yes, it is a country song.
Now, wait a minute. We got to give Jesse Odell his chance to tie it up.
And I've got it. Jesse.
Yes.
I love you more than I love your mama.
Country.
No, actually, no. Gary
Wah,
Springer.
wah, wah. Although it would have made a great one.
Yes, it would have.
It is not a country song. So, Jamal, how do you feel, buddy? You won. Jamal?
You kidding me?
He's just fucking thrilled.
I can tell he's about to shit himself.
No, I heard you say wah, wah, wah.
What's his prize? It better not be pussy. He's still scared of that.
No.
Oh, my God.
Jamal has won an official Redneck Radio News T-shirt that bears the logo. I know it's only your finger, but it still hurts.
Signed.
So, Jamal,
Okay,
you're going to have to...
I'm good with that.
All right, you're going. What I want you to do is I want you to send me a private comment and with your mailing address, and we will get that to you. And yes, I will pay the shipping.
All right.
Ain't you
How do I do that?
sweetheart? Private comment.
Private.
Do it on a
Private
profile.
comment?
Go to his either go to Brotherly Love or to Redneck Radio News profile and put in a comment private with your address in it.
All right.
Just make sure it's private, but don't put it in the chat room because sometimes the private message thing doesn't
Just a
work.
private comment.
Yeah.
Okay, so who am I playing against next?
Oh, Jesse Odell wants some more.
Oh, he wants
Jesse
some
Odell
more.
doesn't like
Latina. Call in, Latina.
Swallow, Latina, swallow.
I said that to smoking all the time.
I cannot believe I won
She's not a
for the first
swallower.
time
She's got kids already.
Yeah, I think that's
This is
probably
like
a lost cause on her.
This is probably the best, the greatest contest Jamal has ever won.
We know what the shirt's going to say.
He knows what the shirt's going to say. We just told him.
Okay.
And make sure you wear it downtown and get your picture made.
That's right.
You're
You're going to have
Statue of
to,
Liberty. We want a photo
That's
of
right.
you in
You're
that
gonna
shirt in front of the Statue of Liberty.
or at least in Times Square.
And if you're feeling bold, go stand in front of Allie's door and knock on the door and get your picture made with her with it on.
Oh my God.
Oh no, I wouldn't send anybody to Allie's house. Now that's just mean.
That's a terrible.
Well, we only got about 12 minutes left, dude. What's the word for the day?
Shit.
Well, the word for the day, we're gonna, since this is a new show, we're gonna go back. We're gonna go back and dig our very first Brotherly Love's very first word of the day out of the closet, because I think that it applies to one of our news. It actually applies to several of our news stories. You can apply this word. You can apply this word to the oil executives, and you can apply this word to any and all politicians. The word for the day is mammy rammer. It's not just for Giuliani anymore. Mammy rammer. We expect you all to go out into this next week and use that word regularly. Use it often. Use it to your boss. Use it to your wife or your husband. Use it at your children.
You don't happen to have that clip, do you?
Mammy rammer?
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I think I do. If you will just see here, yes, I do. And you know what? Because I'm such a sweetheart, I'm going to play the mammy rammer.
I think you should.
It's good to be back on the air.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Don't nobody know better than us.
Do it tomorrow.
When you see or hear the name, Rudy Giuliani. Mammy rammer, mammy rammer, mammy rammer, mammy rammer, mammy rammer, mammy rammer. When you see or hear the name, Rudy Giuliani, Mammy ramming motherfucker. Mammy ramming motherfucker. Mammy ramming mother. Mammy rammer, mammy rammer, mammy rammer, mammy rammer, mammy rammer. Oh, goddamn, the room has just went to shit. Tongue-tied. I'm pissed. I'm actually upset today. I've been hurt as an American, as a citizen, and as a man.
I sent you a message on your website.
Oh, well, so much for having an intelligent conversation. How can we forget the Mammy Rammer?
I like the intelligent conversation part.
Edited and produced by our friend Sir Charles.
Amen. And what a good job he did on that, too. He says it didn't take him long, but after having tried to edit more than one song myself, I know that is a very time-consuming thing, so hats off to him. But you guys just remember, take that word into your week. Use it where it's applicable. I mean, when you're dealing with somebody that's being a mammy rammer, then dadgummit, use that word. It's not naughty. No one can get on to you for saying mammy rammer in public.
That's right.
See, we're something.
The only way we can
part of being a redneck means, part of being a redneck means you can't just throw the F-bomb out there all willy-nilly.
At least not
you got to
work for any of the Odell companies. It's not advisable to use that word when you're speaking to one of your employers. You will end up unemployed.
Unless of course Jesse Odell is your employer, and in that case it's compulsory to use that word because there are times when Jesse Odell can be a mammy rammer.
I have another word for Jesse, but that'll have to wait till next week.
Yeah, next week's word for the day will be applied to Jesse Odell over and over again.
We're going to apply it as often as the poor little wax person has to do with his hairy ass.
Provided
there you have it.
It doesn't blow away the sound system and I'm able to get on the air.
Well, we're going to keep our fingers crossed for you. You know, we'll pray for you.
And see, just like this, it always comes back to what's blowing around him.
Yep.
He's got a one-track mind.
Yeah, no shit.
Trust me, when I think of blowing, the name Faye is not something that comes to mind. It's usually Scott, Philip, or something like that.
Hey, easy.
He's still here.
I'm still here.
Yeah, you don't show up on my callers list.
Really?
Yeah, mine
He's
was
in stealth mode tonight.
Huh?
You have no idea.
Well, all right. Look here.
If by stealth mode you mean he's drunker than Cooter Brown, then yeah.
This has been our, our first little debut episode. So we would appreciate any and all feedback that any of you guys want to throw out. You can send us a comment.
And anyone who wants to buy extra episodes would be more than welcome, and we beg you to do so.
Ain't that the truth? Make all checks payable to me. My first name is Cash.
No, your first name was Dammit.
No, that's just my pet name.
Your Native American name is Running Dumbass.
Let's don't forget too that after the show tonight on Ustream.com,
Ustream.tv
or .tv, excuse me. We'll be going over to see the not so lovely
Goldberg.
but very talented Esther Goldberg.
Otherwise known as Sasquatch.
Yeah. So at this point, we are going to close it on out and give everybody a chance to take their little cowgirl room break before going on to
y'all
see
go
the Big
pee.
Ugly. That's right. But thank y'all for showing up and participating. No, thank you. I got a microscope. I'll be good. Jamal, thanks for playing the game.
I just over everything.
Oh, yeah.
I just sit down and do it. That way I don't have to aim.
Bad Dog, C-Roll, Broken Pole, thank y'all for your journalistic endeavors. Bad Dog, I hope you get some speed soon.
Well, this has been great. Want to thank all the different sites that have broadcasted this show, and we look forward to doing it more often. So thank you all for letting us do this little experiment.
And let's thank Big Dog and Company for pimping the show out.
That's right.
He's good at pimping.
Yeah. And let's see. Let's don't forget our other little site.
Oh yeah, let's don't forget that.
If anybody has any show banners or MySpace pages or anything like that you guys want to throw up there, by all means, go ahead. Take this time now before I start up the see y'all later music. But once again, thank y'all for coming out, and we will see y'all. That we're not going to be doing a show next week or the week after. This was just our pilot episode. We're going to be spending the next couple of weeks tightening things up and doing a little bit more research and bringing y'all some more little funny bits.
And drinking beer.
We could have had some media to put up there tonight, but Now Live is experiencing. So we can't post anything from YouTube. So when they get that fixed, we'll have a little bit more things to fill in. But
well,
thanks
who's
for coming out.
Who's going to fix this rash?
Man, you on your own,
I got
man.
this rash. Y'all want to see it before we get off the air?
Oh, hell
no.
Fucking hell no.
Oh, okay.
Is that not it on the main screen there with the glasses on it?
It looks just like
your
that,
ass all night.
Well,
let's go give the redheaded bitch a bunch of shit.
Yeah, we will see y'all over at That's Entertainment.
Night, y'all.
I love you all. I love you all.
By the last breath before winds blow, better raise your ears. Down the foot knock at your door.
You have listening to the Redneck Radio News, broadcast off of www.redneckradio.tv and www.redneckradionews.tv. Thank you all for joining us.
Take your life off to the desert night with a horseman ride. Watch you the fading night.
Goodbye.